A cult-like ritual? Or something even more sinister? Let's unravel the truth behind the Burari deaths. Imagine walking into a house on a quiet morning, only to find 11 lifeless bodies hanging from the ceiling, their eyes blindfolded, mouths taped shut, and hands bound in eerie symmetry. No signs of struggle. No forced entry. Just a diary, filled with chilling instructions that foretold this fate. What happened to the Bhatia family in Burari, India, is one of the most disturbing cases of mass death in modern history. A case that leaves behind more questions than answers. Was it a suicide pact? The Burari case is not just a story of death, it's a psychological enigma. On July 1, 2018, 11 members of the same family were found hanging inside their home in Delhi. At first glance, it appeared to be a mass suicide, but as investigators dug deeper, they uncovered a web of secrets, superstition, and psychological conditioning that defied logic. This case is important because it sheds light on the power of blind faith, psychological manipulation, and the consequences of deeply ingrained family dynamics. It forces us to question, how does a seemingly normal family fall into such a dark spiral? And could it happen again? Stay with me as we analyze the shocking details, the psychological theories, and the tragic lessons from this case. The discovery: on a peaceful Sunday morning, a neighbor found the Bhatia family home eerily silent. When he entered, he made a discovery straight out of a horror film: 11 bodies, 10 hanging from a metal grid in the hallway, and the oldest member, 77-year-old Narayan Devi, strangled in another room. The family's beloved pets were alive but distressed. The police were baffled. How could an entire family coordinate their own deaths so meticulously? The chilling diary entries: as investigators searched the house, they found diaries spanning over a decade. These weren't ordinary journals, they contained detailed instructions for a ritual that the family believed would bring them salvation. The notes spoke of bad tapasya, a spiritual practice that required blindfolds, restraint, and complete faith in an unseen force. The family believed their deceased patriarch, Bhopal Singh, was guiding them from the afterlife, communicating through his son, Lalit. Lalit, the unlikely leader Lalit, the youngest son, had survived a traumatic accident that left him temporarily mute. Over the years, he began exhibiting strange behavior, claiming to hear his father's voice, guiding the family's decisions. His transformation from a quiet shopkeeper to a spiritual leader happened gradually, so subtly that the family didn't question his claims. The psychological explanation: experts believe the Burari case is a textbook example of shared psychosis, or folie à famille, a condition where delusions spread within a close-knit group. Lalit's influence over his family was so strong that they followed him into the unknown without hesitation. This tragic event highlights the dangers of unchecked belief systems and the human mind's vulnerability to suggestion. Could the family have been saved if they had recognized the warning signs? What do you think? Was this a case of blind faith gone too far, or was there something more sinister at play? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you've ever encountered a situation where someone's beliefs had a dangerous impact, share your experience. Let's start a discussion. The Burari case is a chilling reminder of how the mind can be both our greatest asset and our most dangerous enemy. It shows us the importance of mental health awareness, critical thinking, and the need for open conversations about faith and reality. If you found this case as fascinating as we did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, question everything, seek the truth, and never underestimate the power of the human mind. Stay safe, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next deep dive into the world of true crime.